Scorpio, welcome to your work and money tarot reading for November and December 2022. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. So how we're doing the Scorpio, we've got a couple of oracles and a lead tarot energy up here. I have 4 cards for work career, 4 cards for money, investment, finance. Let's go. Okay, the first card out is the power of prayer, and it says, give the situation to God for uplifting and healing. Be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance coming to you in response to your prayers. So it feels like you here, Scorpio, are needing some insight, or you might be feeling a bit stuck as to how to move forward. Like in your money sector, we see the 7 and 8 of swords. Okay, so we do have stresses there. And with the 7 of swords, we might feel that we've been taken from, or that there's something being sabotaged. And you might be needing clarity on that. So there is the power of prayer, of asking, angel spirits, guides for a sign, a signal. And it's amazing what actually does come through. I've got a time to give rather than take. And the 6 of Pentacles is the lead tarot energy. And it's interesting because the 6 of Pentacles is all about, that balance, that dynamic in the giving and receiving. Now, I can see that, money might be a bit tight at the moment. But if we can shift our energy into the abundance or the giving rather than the lack or the taking, that's going to send a powerful message to the universe that there's not the desperation, that there's not the need. And that's quite often when we actually receive more. So just be mindful, try and stay out of that sense of lack here. The 6 of Pentacles is about, really desiring that balance to come back and to receive more. So maybe make a small donation to charity, or you can give energy in other ways to others, which really sends that abundance message to the universe. So let's start with work career first. 4 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the 2 of Swords. You're most definitely desiring change here, Scorpio, or maybe there will be change, planned or unplanned. But with the 4 of Swords in your environment here, I feel that you're already contemplating this. Okay, for some of you, there might have been a job loss or a client or contract loss that has impacted your money, and you're feeling that as a bit of a betrayal. So that's for some of you coming through. For others of you, I think that you are wanting a change in your work career because you're not happy there. But maybe you need to wait for the timing. Maybe, you haven't got something else lined up and you're really seeking the clarity and the guidance on how you can make it happen. Now, the challenge is the Wheel of Fortune, and that can often be timing, okay? So it feels that maybe the time isn't quite there now and you might be at a crossroads for a little bit longer. But I do think that you will be changing and shifting in work career, if not, the end of the year, early 2023. So it's saying hold on for a little bit longer here. The Devil says that, maybe you are a couple of things. You might be dealing with somebody who's unreasonable in the workplace, okay? That could be a colleague, that could be your manager, that could be the organization. They might have their own agendas here. Alternatively, you may not be able to leave right now because you're paying something off, okay? 10 of Pentacles. You might have had a mortgage or rent increase. This can be around family and home. You might have had to fix something around the home. There could have been a change in finances here. And so even though you're really not happy here and you want to leave, it feels like the timing isn't quite now, okay? And you just might have to stay here a little bit longer. It feels like there's a dependency on you staying here. So the outcome is the 2 of Swords, okay? I'll have to wait a little bit longer. I am at the crossroads here and I acknowledge it. And I think just coming into that place of acceptance, Scorpio, of knowing that you will be moving on. The timing's not quite right. The chapter is almost closed, but it feels like we need to address something financially or use the income from that first. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, 7 and 8 of Swords over here in money. We've got an Aquarius energy with the King of Swords. We have Capricorn with the Devil here. So you might be dealing with one of those signs. Now, as I mentioned, 10 of Pentacles in your environment, okay, this could be that there was abundance, but things have actually, the tables have turned a little bit. Like I mentioned, I feel like there's some kind of expense that has come up for you. And 7 of Swords, you're kind of marking it up as a bit of a, you know, oh, it just feels like I've been taken from, it feels like I've been betrayed in some way. If you've been overspending, maybe on the house, on family holidays, on things like that, the cards are saying pull back on that, okay? Otherwise you might get yourself into a corner here. The King of Swords is really asking you to take a step back and see the big picture here. Know that it will pass, but also make sure that you are being strategic, okay? It's time for the details. It's time for, you know, being across everything. It's time for boundaries as well when it comes to spending. That's how you can transform this situation. So that's really important, like having that king energy with finance, being, you know, being mature with it. The King of Swords here also is an Aquarian energy. So Aquarius is a lot associated with innovation, doing things different, inspiration, inventiveness. So there might be some solution here that you might just come in a moment of inspiration, or that feels like it's thinking outside the square is what it's saying to you, that can help you free yourself from the situation. Okay, so just make sure that you are, you know, seeing the big picture here, and also being very clear on where money's going, because there could be something that is draining the finances here. And sometimes we do have that happen, and it's unfortunate. You know, we might get an unexpected bill or something like that, but that is life, and things really will come back into balance, and we have to keep that in mind as well. And if you have made a big purchase and you're feeling the guilt of that now, just mark that up as, you know, an experience, and try not to get lost in the stress of it, and maybe move into solution and action. So Scorpio, let's get some oracles to close out. Working with the Divine Abundance Oracle. And the Devil energy in your work sector here, Scorpio, can say that it's not sustainable with you staying in this job for a long period of time, but you need to stay there a little bit longer until things turn around financially. Guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So you're possibly getting signs and being guided. Keep doing your, you know, your prayers, your manifestations, talking to your angel spirits, guides, and they will send you that guidance. Inner power, and this is very, very much that strength card. We see the lion there, the Leo lion. Strength, courage, and determination. It says, give me the courage and power to do what must be done. So what must be done is sucking it up a little bit longer here. Even if it is a little bit draining and it doesn't feel sustainable, things are going to change soon, okay? A bit more of a wait. And what else must be done? Well, the King of Swords can take a sword to things that are, you know, it might be an investment here that's not paying, that's actually costing you more to maintain, or a home that's costing you more than your means now that circumstances have changed. And it might be, well, even though I feel guilty that I'll have to shift the family or make a change there, that could be the very thing that you need, because it's also going to allow you to change your work circumstance and have freedom, okay, and get back to feeling balanced and happy. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that resonated for those it's meant for. Please do drop me a comment if you're called to share. I love connecting with you all over there, and we can continue the conversation, how this resonates. And please do hit that subscribe button to support the channel and keep so many of the readings coming. It has been a pleasure to read your cards, Scorpio. I'll see you back here for another one very soon. Bye for now.